Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're on the Mac, so hopefully I sound okay. I just want to talk about the upcoming week. I think it's going to be just as dramatic as last week. That's what I'm bracing myself for. We're also going to look at some trades and then just some mindset topics. If that sounds cool, please consider subscribing. I've been documenting me trying to sell some options for some extra income, and if you want to follow along and see how I do, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos in the future. And if you want to learn the basics of selling options and help out the channel, I have this affordable beginner's course for selling options. This is what I've been doing to make over 2 grand a month. And if you don't believe me, you can go through all of my previous videos and check out the trades that I made. And if you want to learn the basics, this will be linked in the description. Really appreciate it. So far this month, I have made in premium, not capital appreciation or depreciation, I should say, $601. I haven't made a whole lot of trades in the last few days. Most of these are rolling previous options that I've sold. Some of them are completely new, like some on SoFi. I also sold a put on Robinhood, which was assigned to me on Friday, this guy right here. So I had made $71 on this put that I sold. The strike price was $46. It was in the money come expiration, so therefore I was just assigned the shares. And then as always, just continuing to sell calls on the SPY because I have 100 shares of the SPY that I acquired previously from selling puts. And now I'm just selling calls on the SPY. I am selling them below my acquired price, but my theory is if it ever gets near the strike price of the call that I'm selling, I'll just roll them up and roll them out in expiration. And so far, that's been working really well because I've been generating some decent income. In fact, if we go ahead and look in the spreadsheet that I use to track all of the options that I sell, I've made $208 this month just selling calls on the SPY. And if I were to not do this, I were to wait for the stock to recover, this is $208 that I wouldn't have extra right now. I do have a lot of open options, and like I said, a lot of these are ones that I just rolled out a week because they were in the money. And if you've been watching my videos previously, you can see that the portfolio took a hit, mostly from SoFi stock. I have now 4,100 shares of SoFi. And SoFi, as you know, or maybe not know, has dipped in the last few weeks. And so you might be saying, well, whoop, you made $600 if we remove this filter. $600 in premium, but your portfolio is down tens of thousands. And my argument is I'm still getting cash flow because the market's been super volatile. I haven't technically lost because I'm not selling these shares that have gone down in value. I'm still holding on to them in hopes that they do recover. And while I'm waiting, I'm making cash flow at the same time. So I have to keep reminding myself that just because the portfolio is down, I still have the same amount of shares as I did before. In fact, I have even more shares of some of the stocks that I really like before when my portfolio was above 100 grand. And I have to disassociate me selling options from the total value of my portfolio. Just to show you a trade I'm looking at doing next week, this TQQQ put that I sold has gained a lot of value. And that's something when you're selling puts you don't like to see. You like to see things depreciate over time when you sell a put because you want them to expire worthless and you want to move on to the next trade. This has gone up tremendously in value. And so I have a few options. I can let this get assigned to me. I can buy to close it at $1,000, which I don't want to do, or I can roll it out and see if time is on my side and see if TQQQ can recover. So if I roll it out a week and let's look at basically the same strike price. It's at 78.50, the current put that I sold. This one's at 78. Adding 7 days and letting the stock play out will gain me 70 more bucks that I can take this credit and take this money and do whatever I want with it. I could buy more shares of a stock if I want. I could just keep it in my account or I can withdraw it to my bank account. So this is an example of one trade I'm looking to make next week, or this week, I guess I should say. Let me know what you guys are doing. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I love hearing from you, and I hope to see you in a future video.